The workplace can be demanding with high expectations, deadlines, and challenges that sometimes take a toll on your mental well-being. Long-term success isn't just about productivity. It's also about protecting your mental health. Implementing mindful strategies can help reduce stress, prevent burnout, and create a balanced, fulfilling work life. In today's episode, we are looking at 5 powerful ways to safeguard your mental health while staying engaged and motivated at work. The first one is establish clear boundaries between work and personal life. One of the most common sources of stress in the workplace is the inability to separate work responsibilities from personal time. Without clear boundaries, work can seep into evenings, weekends, personal moments with family, leading to exhaustion and diminished motivation. What can you do? Well, set specific working hours and stick to them. Limit after-work emails checking and avoid taking work calls during personal time. If needed, communicate these boundaries to your team and manager. For example, Maria, a finance executive, found herself constantly replying to emails late at night, thinking it showed commitment. However, she soon faced burnout and lack of motivation. She decided to set strict boundaries, turning off notifications after 7 p.m. and dedicating evenings to family and relaxation. Within weeks, she noticed her stress levels dropped significantly, her sleep improved, and her performance at work became sharper.
Hey, before we go on to the next point, have you clicked on the subscribe button? Please click on the subscribe button, like the video, it helps with the YouTube algorithm.
Second, take strategic breaks to boost focus and energy. Continuous work without mental resets lead to decreased concentration, mental fatigue, and inefficiency. Studies show that short, structured breaks improve creativity, decision-making, and overall mental well-being. So what can you do? Well, incorporate brief breaks into your schedule, whether it's stretching, stepping outside for fresh air, or engaging in a non-work related activity. A 5 to 10 minutes reset every hour can dramatically improve productivity and emotional balance. For example, David, a software engineer, would code for long hours without taking breaks, resulting in frequent mental exhaustion and difficulty in solving problems. He started implementing scheduled pauses, taking a 5-minute stretch after every hour and a long walk during lunch. Within a month, he noticed that his focus sharpened, problem solving became easier, and his energy level remained steady throughout the day. The third one, build a strong support system to reduce workplace stress. A workplace can feel isolating without meaningful connections. Engaging with supportive colleagues, mentors, or even external networks create a sense of belonging, making challenges easier to navigate. A strong support system helps you vent frustration, gain perspective, and receive encouragement during difficult times. So what can you do? Cultivate relationships with co-workers or join professional communities related to your field. Seek out trusted colleagues with whom you can openly discuss your challenges and solutions. For example, Aisha, a project manager, often felt overwhelmed by workplace pressure. She decided to form a small peer group with colleagues who faced similar struggles. They regularly, shared advice, challenges, and victories, creating a collaborative and uplifting environment. Within weeks, Aisha felt less isolated, gained better emotional resilience, and even started looking forward to work, knowing she had people she could turn to. The next one is manage your workload strategically to prevent burnout. Unrealistic workload and excessive responsibilities can quickly lead to stress and dissatisfaction. Without a clear system for managing tasks, it is easy to feel overwhelmed and stretched thin. So what can you do? Well, prioritize your daily task by focusing on high-impact activities first, delegate when possible, and break large projects into manageable steps. If workload is excessive, communicate with leadership about adjustments. For example, Sam, a marketing manager, found himself buried under tasks, constantly chasing deadlines. Instead of trying to do everything, he developed a priority system, categorizing tasks into urgent, important, and low priority. He also began delegating minor responsibilities to his team. Within a few weeks, he had more control over his schedule, reduced stress, and saw improved efficiency in delivering quality work. The final one is recognize when it's time to move on from a toxic environment. Despite all efforts, some work environments remain mentally draining due to poor management, lack of recognition, or a toxic culture. If repeated attempts to improve mental well-being fail, it may be necessary to transition to a healthier workplace. So what can you do? Well, evaluate your current role if it supports your well-being. If not, explore new opportunities where respect, work-life balance, and a supportive culture are prioritized. Take Ethan, for example, a cybersecurity analyst who realized his job constantly drained him due to micromanagement and lack of appreciation. After months of trying to improve his situation, he recognized that the work environment wouldn't change. He started searching for opportunities in companies that prioritized employee well-being. When he landed a new role, he experienced improved job satisfaction, reduced stress, and a stronger sense of professional fulfillment. Finally, I think protecting your mental health at work isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity for long-term success and well-being. By taking these measures, you can create a healthier and more fulfilling work experience. Prioritizing mental health ensures that professional success doesn't come at the expense of your personal happiness. See you at the next episode of 9 to 5 and Thriving. Until then, protect your mental health.